Fala galera, beleza? Quem fala com vocês é o Ghost. Estamos aqui em STARFIELD. A espera acabou, galera. Vamos jogar esse jogo que eu estou muito empolgado para trazer aqui no canal para vocês. Mas antes de começar, venham agradecer vocês. Gente, batemos a meta de 1000 inscritos do canal. Muitos de vocês podem pensar, pouco inscrito, 1000 inscritos, mas cara, eu estou muito satisfeito. 1000 inscritos são 1000 inscritos, cara, são 1000 pessoas que veem meus vídeos, que estão vendo e estão gostando. Então sinto uma satisfação muito grande por estar com 1000 inscritos. Mas sem demora, gente, vamos começar a jogar o STARFIELD.
Eu sento o dedo nessa porra.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. Most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Caramba, estamos aqui, cara. Começou,
Okay.
vambora.
Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
Partiu.
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with a breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Dreams of residence. Look at this one over here. Albert! No! No! It's a laser, not a sledgehammer! Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up! Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
Será que é pra apertar pra falar pra ela? Não, vamos... eu vou seguir ela, continuar seguindo ela pra ver onde que ela vai levar depois.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you. What are you waiting for? Dig.
É, cavar. Peguei. Então tem que vir aqui e
Think
cavar.
we'll be done here soon? I hear this is the last dig. I'm busy.
Dá licença, amigo.
Got anyone else to bother?
Cara, parece que o jogo tá puxando pra...
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Aí foi rápido.
Glad
Come on.
we're off this
It's
rock.
time. You're with me.
Vamos com ela, mano. Uai, eu tô pulando no Y.
Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Se for isso, depois tem que trocar, porque pular no Y é...
Let's go.
difícil.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
Olha só que filho da mãe falou pra eu ir na frente, né? Se qualquer coisa, qualquer merda acontecer... Vai segurar.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Isso aqui é metal, não é? Por que não pôs, ó?
Do you see anything?
Pegar. Pega. Ah, tá.
Dusty, snap out of it.
E eu desmaiei.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
É, agora chegou a parte da Nossa, customização, mãe. E jogou com uma cara bem feia aqui, que Deus me livre.
2 horas depois.
Eu escolhi aqui que eu achei interessante. Foi DNA de alienígena, família unida e ícone de adoração. Que é um cara aqui que é um fã, eu acho. Eu não quero comprar essa casa por causa que eu quero já começar do zero. Eu quero que começar do jogo do zero. Eu também não quero entrar com nenhuma religião. Também eu não quero entrar em nenhuma facção. Então, nome do jogador. Vamos lá, vou colocar. Vamos ver se já tem gente colocar um ghost aqui.
Almost forgot about your application. The one note I had on your file was troublemaker. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. Do you remember anything that happened?
Saber o que é essa coisa.
It's our payday, that's what. Sooner we get it off our hands, the sooner it isn't our problem anymore. Well, makes the paperwork easier, and we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Quero... Tá, terceira pessoa.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come
Whoa,
on.
you don't look
Exploring
good.
space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently. All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Abre o menu de dados. Áreas de contas, cadê? Habilidade, áreas de contas. Mapa. Missões, estrelas. Inventário, missões. Caraca, que massa, velho. A Terra tá aqui. Sumária. Nós tá aqui. Sistema.
Client is... Once we sell that rock, we can start packing up.
Canto direito inferior para acessar o seu inventário. Ah, tá, peraí. Aqui. Entendi. E agora? Capacete.
Client is here. Let's go.
Caracas, mano. Nossa, que lindo, olha. Meu amigo. Cara, é verdade, mano. Tá bonito.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Doesn't even remember what happened.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing. Or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
Vai começar a bater porrada. Como é que eu faço pra trocar pra arma? Acho que eu tenho que inventar, né? Ih, começou. Começou o tiro. Tem jeito de pegar as armas deles? Nossa, velho. É. Parece. Nossa. Toma. Não tem nada aqui. Morreu. Keep fire. Aí. pare.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected.
Kit médico. Kit médico. Parece que tem uma coisa legal, ó. Deixa eu ver aqui. Pega uma faca, uma machadinha. Ó, aí, ó. Cara, mas tem jeito de mudar pra...
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
Usa o reloginho.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions? That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help. See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out. Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it alone. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. Come on. You're really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
That's good.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
É, ganhamos nossa primeira navinha. Vamos navegar ao espaço. Terceira pessoa pra gente ver melhor. Né, tudo. Aqui é o negócio de cura. Vou pegar kit médico aqui, legal. Vamos subir.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike. I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
Sentar.
Shields ready. The rest is up to you.
Ó, sair, deslocar, levantar. Segure para... Nossa, massa. Ó, ganhamos uma conquista.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems and we'll be on our way. Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
Barra vertical. Qual barra é
Boosts
essa?
can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Ah, tá. Ah, bota fé.
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Ah, tá, o escudo tá ali do lado.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship
legal,
bringing
olha.
its weapons to bear.
Ah, que massa, véi! Opa, calma aí.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
Nossa, véi, que massa! Estamos tendo uma...
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull while shields are offline.
Aê! Os spoilers.
Congratulations on surviving your first starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Ah, entendi. Aí é pra saquear. Cadê? Tá. Cadê o negócio pra saquear? Depois. Eu fiquei tirando o negócio, perdi. Não, tá ali, ó.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Eita! Vindo mais cara. Agora é 2. Vem mais escudo. 85%. Ah, eu tenho que destruir as naves mesmo. Só que ela está esquivando demais. Eles estão vindo por trás. Talvez assim fica melhor pra mim, deixa eu ver. Passou na parte, se ela cair para a sua nave explodirá. Nossa senhora. Entendi. Tem alguma coisa que eu posso consertá-la. Pegando a manha. Ali. Vira. Vira. Sobe. Volta aqui.
rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Uma coisa pra fazer. Peraí, como é que é? Eu fiz alguma coisa aqui. Pego teto ali também, ó. Isso é mais bonito. Beleza, agora a próxima ali na esperar. Espera só um pouquinho, deixa eu ver aqui minha nave. Mostra que tem na nave. Ajuda, peças de nave. Peças de nave eu acho que é tipo coisas para ajudar a nave. Eu tenho duas. Minha capacidade é 10.000, só tem duas. Itens, guide de missão. Interessante. Esse aqui, ó. Então do mapa aqui. Missão minha não é por aqui mesmo. Definir. Minha nave tá aqui. Pra cá. Aqui que eu tenho que vir? É aqui, ó. Será que eu vou ter viagem rápida? Essa é a rota. Acho que eu vou ter que ir na nave mesmo. Ah, tá. Quase ligar os propulsores. Ah, tá aí, ó. Segui. Tem que saber como é que faz viagem rápida. Nossa, aí cheguei.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Pousar perto ali, né? Pousado, ó. Tem uma nave saindo ali. Caramba. Que lugar mais bonito.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
E aí? Bem, bichos alienígenas, criaturinhas. São rochas ou são rochas? Isso aqui são matos, pequenos matos. Isso aqui são vegetais. Rochas, será? Tipo uma... sei lá, pepino do mar, sei lá.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Examine a criaturas, minerais e plantas, cada um item único. Examine e aumenta o progresso dos seus dados de inspeções do planeta. É possível vender os dados de inspeções completos por créditos. O modo leitor também desbloqueia outros recursos, como a construção de entrepostos e uso de habilidades sociais como diplomacia e intimidações. Ah, entendi. Não, 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 não. Calma, calma, calma.
Violence imminent. Your performance in that conflict was beyond adequate.
Examinar. Eita, pô, pulei, ó. Como é que eu faço pra examinar? Depois tem que ver como é que faz pra fazer esses recursos ali, ó. Aqui tem a machadinha, pistolinha. Tem a skin dessa aqui mesmo. Capacete, depois com certeza vai ter mais capacetes. Vamos descer. Correr rápido. Eu acho que... Cara, podia ter um jeito de passar rápido isso aqui. Será que tem jeito? Não. Favorito. Soltar. Favorito. Ordenar. Examinar. Não dá não. Ó, laboratório. Ah, aqui, ó. O que eu peguei? Eita, sobe. Ah, tá. Ferro. Será que ela também é ferro? Prata. Aqui, ó. Eu acho que esses tipo dessas coisas que vai ter tipo
They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
cores diferentes aí. Perceber que é o negócio. Porque eu pulo aí, tá. Tá um pouquinho coisado. Cara, mas por que que não tem jeito de mudar pra arma que a gente quer, né? Será que aqui... Será que eu pegar aqui... Kit... Será que eu não posso mudar, não? Tem algum jeito, eu acho que a gente consegue mudar, né? Definir rota...
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Free Star Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Lenço. Cadeira. Quer sentar um pouquinho? Levantar. Vamos averiguar todos. Nem sei o que é isso, mas vamos lá. Bloquinhos. pegar. Eita, o que tem aqui? Comida. Clear. Será que ele me viu? Acho que não. Me viu, cara! Óleo de Tandera. Ai, ai. Terceira pessoa, pra ficar mais fácil. Ó, o que vai dar? Ah, munição!
Damage received.
Tem munição aí, amigo? Examinar, o que você tem aqui? Eu vou pegar de você, comida, traje, comida, pegar tudo, ordenar. Você tinha examinado também, munição. Cadê esse minigun? Esse aí. Cafeteira. Um cafezinho.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cave until it kills you.
Que é isso, cara? Esses caras não entrar na área já. É o olho de Gorgon lá do Senhor dos Anéis.
I have detected hostile life
Telhado, tô
nearby.
em cima. Olha. Vim pra level 2. Vou trocar de arma. Esse de arma aqui que é. Munição nenhuma essa aqui também.
Please avoid getting shot.
Pega a pistolinha, né?
You might die.
Olha, essa arma que eu queria.
Mechanisms nearby.
Essa peça aqui que eu queria. Já acabou a munição. Cara, eu não... Eu tenho que achar o jeito aqui de trocar de arma se eu quiser vir no menu. Ah, a munição acabou. Deixa eu vou ter que fazer na base disso aqui, ó. É, vem cá, corre não. Vem cá. Me dá a munição. Espera só um pouco. Ah, achei. Olha, cara. É aqui, ó. Aqui. Aqui. Muito bom. Aqui. Isso aqui eu vou pôr aqui, ó. Aqui. Aí, agora deu certo. Oh, assustar outro soco.
Listen up. We got someone trying to jump our school. Hold them. What's this up on the roof? I got this. Keep going. Try that at me? Huh? Get in over our head!
Ah, isso foi uma... Ele pulou ali de medo, ó. Não. Agora sim. Cadê? Morreu? Morreu. Inferno. Nossa, esse aqui morreu congelado, hein? Não sei o que é isso. Cobre. Vou abrir aqui.
I'm detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever is inside, provided you had some digipics. And regard.
Nossa, que susto que eu levei, rapaz. Como é que você me assusta de jeito? Não pode assustar não, moço. Preenche todos os espaços abertos em cada camada para abrir a tranca. Escolha e gira a chave até alinhá-lo com as colunas da camada e de segurança. Depois insira para preencher os lacunas. Cada chave pode usar apenas uma vez. Entendi. Tipo... Sim? Acho que é. Não tô entendendo. Como é que eu faço pra... Esse aqui, ó. É. Agora... Abriu. Ah, seria que são os créditos. Subir agora. Subir. Examinar. Munição. É um estimulante performance baseado na esteroides, criado para fortalecer temporariamente as pernas. Legal. Crédito. Toxinas. Pegar tudo, confirmar. Munição. Amigo.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship.
If he were here, Barrett would say he was proud of you for asking that.
The answer is no. You're not talking us out of this score.
Ah, entendi. Ah.
If you don't start anything, and I don't start anything, can't believe this. There isn't any treasure? We've been trailing that old Constellation ship for nothing? Get out of here. Take your robot and your ship and get out of here. I see you all again, you're dead.
We should now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Interessante, eu consegui fazer a...
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Inferior. Como é que é? Selecione missões. A seção inferior. Ah, entendi. Fazer a dobra. Eu estou indo devagar, sim, galera, porque eu não tô muito conhecendo o jogo, então eu tô indo devagar até descobrir como é que se joga certinho.
This is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Pousar em Nova Atlântica. Então, eu pousar Nova Atlântica. Pousar. Legal, galera. Vamos agora pousar na nossa primeira cidade, né? Para ver como é que está as cidades. Que até agora a gente não foi numa cidade, né? Será que a cidade vai estar bonita? Para que esteja, cara. Eu tô gostando muito dos planetas, dos biomas, né? Apesar que ainda tô, né, que a gente tá ainda no início do jogo, né?
Let me guess. Protocol Indigo again? And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship. And you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo. The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint. Sure, have at it.
E tem as modificações da nave, né? Nas questões de nave você pode montar, modificar e pintar sua nave à vontade. O indicador de andar à direita informa aonde novos módulos aparecerão. Por exemplo, quando um indicador de andar estiver em 0, novos módulos serão posicionados da massa central da nave. A custo da nave, módulo da nave custa créditos. Quando você exclui um módulo, os créditos são restituídos. Legal. O modo de construção da nave calcula o custo da operação durante o processo de informar o total no final. Há um teste de voo que exibirá alerta de erro, caso sua configuração seja inválida por alguns motivos. Interessante. Ah, tá. Aqui tá Sub-Zero. Não. Selecionar, aplicar. Eu queria ver e editar. Se eu editar, ah, tá. Aí eu posso tirar, né? Tipo assim, cadê as peças que eu posso? Ah, tá. Ah, aqui, ó. Eu posso colocar. Eu tenho comércio, seus créditos. Ih, tem crédito e pouco demais. Ó. Laser, canhão. Ó, lança-mísseis. Isso é legal, cara. O que eu tenho? Lança-mísseis, baratinho, ó. E pouco. Canhão deve ser mais. Tá. Aqui é canhão, demolidor. Lança-mísseis, ó, lança-mísseis, deixa eu ver. Bom. legal.
I would try to viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
Beleza.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
I can assure you, this unprovoked attack on the United
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
No bounty.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Vamos essa missão, né? Cara, aqui onde está a gente podia, sei lá, voltar a aparência do cara, né? O cara tá, vou ficar usando essa...
The water is quite aesthetically pleasing, or so Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
XP.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Private sector.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside. Captain, everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Oh, please. Ridiculous. Easiest bet I'll ever win.
You really think what I'm suggesting is so outlandish? All the phenomenon we see out in the stars, and what I'm saying, we appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't? I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything? We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Country?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours? You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Oh, cheguei level 3. Eu liberei alguma coisa. Eu tenho 2 habilidades. Olha. Bloqueado, mas eu tenho 2 habilidades aqui. Ah, eu posso bloquear. Eu posso bloquear de novo? Ah, eu não entendi muito bem, mas então eu posso obter todas essas habilidades? Ai, pera aí. Entendi. Para liberar mais coisas eu vou ter que... Tenha sucesso em 3 desafios de... Ah, tá. Para desbloquear eu preciso ter... Eu consegui só um. Cientista. Tá certo. O que eu tenho que fazer aqui?
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else? We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry. You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, Whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who haven't always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means. Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we? Hope you've got your pen at the ready, Walter. Bill's
Será que eu tenho diálogo com ela?
Dare I ask what I'm paying?
That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean. Sorry, this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now. I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
Your sparkling personality is why we love you. The credits are just a bonus.
Oh, right, that. If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations. What you perceived as lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your brain's attempt to make sense of something, an energy surge, some other phenomenon. He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't. Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right? Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this. Oh, gosh, no. I mean, that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us. Well, right now, nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition, I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right? Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens. Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Entendi.
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep. Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Great, let's see what you have. Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable. We have a board where we post anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet. Stay safe, okay?
I am at your service, Captain.
Aqui, não é? Não, é lá dentro. Vai.
Potter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
Eu acho que é descer aqui. Aqui embaixo. Aqui, ó. Ah, interessante, ó. Isso aqui são as missões e o valor das missões. Só que aqui não tem nível não, né? Não. Vou aceitar só esse aqui primeiro, para não... Deixa eu ver... Dormir... Aceitar uma missão, porque ficar aceitando muita missão logo vai ficar cheio de missão. Vamos jogar esse jogo que ainda vai jogar com calma. Será que eu tenho que ir pra nave? Ah tá, eu achei o negócio de escanear. Acho que... Foi aqui mesmo. Ah, tá. Tem estamina, cara. Olha minha estamina ali, ó.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
Esse aqui, ó. Ah, pular é aqui, ó.
You expecting me to jump down after you?
one day, I'm gonna leave New Atlantis for good.
Eu tenho que fazer viagem rápida.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Aqui, a missão é aqui, né? A missão é aqui, ó. Aqui, ó. Agora é sentar, né? Pra onde agora? Só é pra cá.
While we're here, it wouldn't hurt if we checked in at the lodge.
Sarah, good to see you. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in? All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. Oh, He goes way back. I think he was recruit number 81 or something. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars. Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired by your story, I thought to myself, what would the great and powerful hero of Vectera do? And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance, like a North Star. Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the light of Polaris, it must be fate. I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way. Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one. You won't be disappointed.
Gerencie sua tripulação. Revise e altere as funções de cada membro entre naves e entreposto. Cada membro tem habilidade diferente que melhora a nave ou o entreposto. Alpha Centauro. Troca de designação. Para confirma, tá. Então tá bom, né? Eu vou ter que ir aonde? Eu acho que é ali embaixo.
Long way down.
So I told them sorry, but I'm not traveling
One
all the way
day,
across the
I'm gonna
galaxy.
leave New Atlantis for good.
Tem que ir lá na nave? Que viu?
Wish that bartender at the airport would stop complaining to security.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
E vim aqui.
Anything I can help you with? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Kiosk right here for you. Looks to me like you're already in pretty good shape.
Hey, kind of breaking my you should see some of the ships we did have there. Like their own for decorating their ship with
Tem alguma coisa ali, ó.
Hey, no loitering.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
I promised myself I'm not gonna cry, but who are we kidding?
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous. Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy? and speak to a diplomat, they'll know what to do. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Vamos ajudar o cara.
You'll be scanned as you enter the city.
Flown across most of the solar systems and all kinds of spacecraft, and yet I still get.
Se você está ganhando.
Something to report.
Wow.
It's me.
Right, but I feel...
Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course. It's a shame House Varun abandoned their embassy. I bet we could have learned a lot from one another.
Yes, exactly. It's like when someone insults you.
Only those with an appointment.
Hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war.
Welcome
with
to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
Yesterday.
Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
The FC is nothing but a bunch of warmongers and murderers.
God has given us
Viagem rápida.
intelligence.
Fazer uma viagem rápida pra lá. Vamos entrar na minha nave.
to next?
Posso vir aqui, né? Gostei.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You're cleared to land.
Pousar. Uai.
Another perfect landing. 10 out of 10.
Está em Marte. Cara, agora que eu percebi que a gente está em Marte. Sair. Se a gente tá em Marte, é Marte. Então nós tá perto da Terra, né? Vênus, Mercúrio. Terra. Legal, mas tá perto da Terra. Local descoberto. Tá ativo. Isso é uma cobra? Não. Ah, aqui também diz onde que a gente tem que ir.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape. Watch out for the robots. They're surprising. Careful near the railings on the upper levels. It's a long way down. Always nice to kick back at the broken spear after a long day.
Hitch a ride to this dusty red rock. We were told there were jobs.
Look. Oi, marcianos.
People always ask me what I think about mining.
E aí, seus marcianos?
Been serving drinks here for over 40 years. Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here. Plenty. But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust. You don't guess. You know that. And you better know it if you want to keep drinking in my bar. What's your poison?
Cerveja vermelha. Lata de... Caracas? Nossa, uma tá bom.
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. Sounds about right, yeah. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say? Let me confirm email.
Toma.
Okay, let's talk. Last time I was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Howdy. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not
Cara, tomou dinheiro meu, hein?
Keep it simple to yourself. And everyone will be happy.
Many people think psychology is only health.
I thought it was just a couple of nests.
Be advised to secure this article and find safe ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen travel. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Change of scenery?
Onde vamos? Aqui mesmo. Aqui em... Vamos viajar lá.
They call the Great Serpent, the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Tá, eu tenho que diminuir.
Oh, great serpent.
consegui.
I know. The whole place is decommissioned. And I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago. And the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
É aqui ainda, né? Ixi, é lá no outro lado. Perto da Terra. Não era ali? É, ué. Trem na lua? Agora vai.
It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much. Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Entendi. Isso aqui é uma nave ou uma cidade? Tem que fazer alguma coisa ali, tá? Isso! Levei foi tiro? Ai, eu tô batendo! Calma aí, eu vou explodir. Olha, eu não entendi muito bom, não, peraí. Nossa, mas eu viajei. Eita.
Two steps in and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay, it's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized than the Crimson Fleet. Just countless desperate groups scavenging and killing to survive.
Oi, deixa eu ver o que é isso aqui, tia. Vai pegar. Peguei munição. Eita, peguei tudo sem querer. Mas já foi. Abrir. Cerveja. Estou ouvindo tiros, cara. Caraca, que susto, mano.
What are they doing here? Scavenging a star yard is a bit low end for them.
Ouvi tiros ali. cara tava atirando aqui na gente há muito tempo, velho. Munição nessa também. Tem munição até nessa. Vou ter que meter ela. Amigo, eu preciso de munição.
Don't leave any of that.
É isso, o cara ali é blindadão. Conseguiu uma nova arminha.
Find anything useful?
Engraçado, parece que eu tô meio estresse aqui. Esse cara é chato. Porque eu tô levando muito peso. Tô levando muito peso. Acho que eu tenho que entrar aqui na nave.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship and I'm heading to Neptune. Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spacers to come after him. It's actually not a bad plan.
Okay, yeah.
Much better odds destroying one of their ships than fighting them all at once here.
por aqui. Pistolinha aqui é massa, cara. Aí. Nossa. Não queria ter pegado tudo.
You're going down.
Ó o cara aqui, ó. Nossa. Nossa. Pistola é massa, cara. Nossa, eu não sei que arma é essa, mas sei que eu vou ficar sobrecarga, mas peguei arma demais. Não tem nada por aqui, não. Gosto de medicina aqui, alguma coisa assim. Tal. Ô, minha linda, dá licença aí, obrigado. aqui.
Counted for. We're ready to depart.
Damos pontos para partir. Está trancada. Destravar, avançado. Tem uns trem bem ali, hein? Como é que faz para destravar essa porta? Porta trancada, essa trava complexa demais. Ah, preciso de destravamento avançado. Ah, vambora então, hein. Cara, aqui dentro da minha nave não tem nenhum baú, alguma coisa assim, não? Sono. Escotilha.
Whenever I'm lost, I think, what would you do in my shoes? Not literally, though. I've got small feet.
Entendi. Console de navegação.
I'm doing an oral history of Constellation's most decorated members. It's just me repeating your name into a data slate for 5...
A gente vai agora. Viagem rápida.
There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard's a civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
Caralho, começou a atirar em mim. Explode minha nave.
Wait, you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard. Something's wrong. The ship's weapons are powering up.
na nave. Vamos embarcar.
All right, let's get this crate into space.
Aqui. Gostei mais dessa pistolinha aqui, ó. Apertando X, velho. Minha filha, sai da frente. Aí, velho.
Survive at this lower temperature.
Nossa, eu tenho 13 dessa arma aqui. Vamos averiguar tudo. E aí, parceiro? Você tá bem?
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately. Spacers, Varun zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Ah, damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the Starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back. Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found?
Right. Hey, it's yours. Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact.
Thanks again for the rescue. Don't know what I would have done if you hadn't jumped in.
Igual é fato.
Let's get back to the lodge.
Por entrar.
I love coffee. It's my second favorite thing in the galaxy, next to reading about it.
Solar. Pra cá agora. Exposer, né?
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
I hope you you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time. Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us. We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back. Oh, we'll be working with everyone here at the lodge sooner or later. Constellation is all in on this. Sometimes we'll partner up, sometimes we'll go solo. It's not a formal arrangement. We just came back with good news. We've got momentum. Why not keep going? All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Samco has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person. Oh, that's right. He wasn't here when you first showed up. He should be back by now. I'll let him handle the introductions. If I steal his thunder, I'll never hear the end of it. His mind is always somewhere, but there's no arguing his knack for being in the right place at the wrong time. Oh, too bad he couldn't see the artifacts coming together. But knowing him, he'll be so excited when he gets a look, it won't occur to him that he's missed anything. We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deep space scanning. Vladimir runs the station. Brilliant astronomer. Years of practical experience. I'll be right here.
O vídeo tá ficando bastante longo, né? Essa foi a primeira parte aqui do Starfield. Tô gostando do jogo, tá legalzinho, os gráficos tá legal. Mas eu vou parar por aqui porque senão o vídeo vai ficar muito longo, beleza? Então, gente, valeu, falou e até mais!
Welcome to my house, play that music too.